A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got now Cook hit and he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun. Stafford. And it's caught. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They run with Calais. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. And now out comes Minnesota. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Inside give to Ham, the fullback. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a 1st down.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw complete there to Smith. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Cook again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. They'll run with a fullback Ham. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. To throw is Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Connection made to Ruckert. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Play action. Stafford. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. And the ball is knocked out. And this belongs to the Vikings.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They'll run inside with a fullback Ham. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
On 2nd down, Cook. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a handoff to Chandler. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the 39, Cousins. Catch is made here by Herb Smith Jr. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 19. From the red zone now, Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On the give, this is their fullback. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. Once more, it's the fullback Ham. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Cook. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. And the Rams now coming out on the field. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. Here's Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense does cover this one, but back inside their own 5-yard line. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Now Cousins. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a